Good afternoon, good midday afternoon on the first ever SOS Solutions Over Situations podcast. I'm your guy, Kijana Owens, and we're going to talk about business ownership at its finest. We're going to charge forward and talk about the opportunity of owning your own business from home, why it's so important, and how the landscape of how we earn an income, how we govern a business from home, and how we succeed in a network that offers independent success with a collective pursuit. I got an amazing guest on this morning. Uh, she not only is a kingdom-prenuer, but as an entrepreneur, she looks forward to helping people, businesses, communities, family, self, with self being last, a giver, someone that truly puts others first, connected to the community through amazing outreach ministries with the church. It gives me a great honor and a privilege, if you will, to bring as my first guest on the inaugural Solutions Over Situations podcast. We're going to have the amazing Toni Viola on the screen right there. There she is. There she is. Good afternoon.
Yes, great afternoon, Mr. Kijana Owens. I just want to say, first of all, happy Monday to everyone out there. It's Manifestation Monday. And you know what? Thank you so much for that great edification, amazing edification, to which I am stepping into and trying to do my best to fulfill exactly what you had said. It's just wonderful to be here with you, sir.
An honor to be able to have a platform like this and then to have you as the first guest that we have on the Solutions Over Situations podcast. Well, we look forward to talking about it's plenty of situations. And what I've learned is that many of us will find ourselves in at work by the water cooler, off in the corner, talking about all of the situations that we don't like. And there are a few of us, like yourself, like myself, and many others around the world, we choose to get around circles of people that say, you know what, let's create a solution to the situation. Just a little bit about yourself, as you will, before we get way off into it. Toni, you had the stage. Tell us a little bit about who you are.
Well, who am I? First of all, I'm a visionary. I always have been ever since I was in my teenage years. I can remember being a teenager while other kids were going outside playing. I'm going to yard sales around the neighborhood looking for motivational tapes. And the very first one that I come in contact with was the famous Mr. Zig Ziglar. And you know what? He said something out of all those tapes that I had listened to. He said something that just struck a chord in my heart at a very young age. He said, if you can help enough people get what they want, you can get what you want. And so he was talking about that win win value, that win win character. And that just clearly meant that when you can better life by being a blessing in other people's lives. And so I live by that. I just think that being an entrepreneur was something that was just in me from that time. It didn't happen that way as I got into the workforce. I've worked many jobs. I have a background in many different areas, but I never felt fulfilled in doing those jobs. And what I meant by that, not that I didn't like the jobs, I always felt like there was something else grabbing me from the inside that I needed to seek out, that I needed to fulfill. And so here I am. I tried other um, network marketing, not to mention any names, but I just tried it. I didn't know how it was going to work. I just didn't connect with maybe the product or the service at that time. And so here I am, speed things up after having gone skill sets and having multiple opportunities in the workforce. Here I am today, back at being the entrepreneur that I always felt I was, Mr. Kijana.
I'm just back in the back room, in the green room, having my Avion water and all that. Avion needs to call and sponsor, right? But I'm listening to you, and just the smile, the personality of having something that's your own. And as you said, being independent, but connected to a group of people that want to see your success as well as they want to see their own.
Yes.
amazing in itself. Network marketing, the big elephant in the room, has changed the way people earn, people careers. Uh, we'll talk about the concept or the mentality of the pyramid and all those things. We're going to debunk
Yes.
all of that stuff right here on Solutions Over Situations. So I'm glad to have you on, and we charge forward and business ownership from, like you said, a platform of very different. You can let's talk about this Warren Buffett, Uncle,
Hmm.
right? Uncle Warren, he said, if you use it and you understand it, you should own it.
Mm.
You use it and you understand it, you should own it. So we're trying
That's
to.
good.
I got a brother in success. He said a program breaker. So we're breaking the program of a process to a long-winded, long engaged process to a retirement that no longer exists. So here
Yes.
we are,
Yes.
network marketing. What got you to even tip your toe in to the thing that says you could own a business, product, or service that you see valuable, offer it to your friends, family, and associates, just like we offer good deals in anywhere else, but we own it, and offering it to others turns into an income. How did you see this industry as something that you could put Kingdom-prenuer mission to?
Well, I tell you what, it's was kind of like one of those situations where you just have an epiphany in your life and you go, well, you know what? I can live paycheck to paycheck, or I can produce unlimited income. So if I'm working on a job every single day, and don't get me wrong, I'm not ready to quit the job yet, but that's in the future. But I'm building somebody else's dream. With network marketing, you have the opportunity to have your vision for where you see your life, and then you build, and it's a great way to fund your vision. It's a great way to fund your dream. And so, for one, it offers you flexibility on time. I still work. I still have a couple other things that I do as an event planner. So the flexibility to grow my business in network marketing has just been tremendous. And not only that, just when you have a proven product or service, wow, man, it's just all you need is the tools, the strategy, the support, and I have all of that. I have all of that working for me to be able to be successful. Not only that, I'll be able to build generational wealth for my family. You know, I could take my mom on vacations that she never dreamed of and do things I never thought I would do. And so network marketing takes the lid off of what a job will say. You can hit here, but you're not going to go there. But you are the driver with network marketing, Mr. Kijana. Unmute yourself.
They call it a mute button, Tony. You have to push the button to be able to be heard. We've all been taught a certain system, if you will. Go to school, get good grades, get a good job, right? Retire. And that was a great model for a time. My
Mm-hmm.
parents, my grandparents, even in my age, we're right at the cusp of the last of the living dinosaurs for that process. And they said, well, that's hours for dollars. Network marketing offers production for dollars
All right, that's good.
with, with an unlimited income potential by helping other people. You said it best, Zig Ziglar.
Yeah.
If we just help enough people get what they want, by default, you will get everything that you need, deserve, and want. I think that's a breakthrough moment right there. I'm gonna bring you back. Talk about that. Hold up, the
Yes.
breakthrough. SOS breakthrough solution right there. Tony, what's the breakthrough of owning a product or a service that makes sense to you as a consumer and say, wait a minute, I could tell other people that they could do it too. That's like a coupon, right? Or
Yes.
a deal or
Yes.
some kind of referral, but now you own it. What is the transition of the mind that says, you know what? I don't have to just tell people about a great deal. I could tell people about a great deal or a great service or a great opportunity and earning income doing it. That's just something.
Man, it's the best feeling in the world. Not only that you know that you have an excellent product, excellent service that people are using every single day. I mean, who's not traveling, who's not doing things like that to get from point A to point B in all sectors, whether it's private, personal, business, whatever it is. And you know what? It's just been amazing to be able to, you know, have that and then see faces light up like, wow, really? So they're intrigued. They want to know more. And so, it's just a proven system and it's all in itself. And you want to be on the other side of the counter. You know what I'm saying? You're consumer, but you want to be on the other side of the counter. And so network marketing places me on the other side. And also, you just want to share that. You want to share the power that it has to leverage the opportunities.
You're gonna make me hit that button again. Put you on the other side of the counter.
Yes.
What's wrong with being on the other? We put my family in position to receive what we've been paying for. It's almost like you can't get that. That's what network marketing offers. So I
Yes,
know
sir.
that I call it in the trenches. We work tirelessly in the trenches to develop the success that's available, layers and layers of leadership. I think network marketing is more than just a business.
Yeah.
If you will really understand it, it's a personal development platform that
Mm.
happens to have a high level compensation plan attached to it. Drinks, potions, lotions, whatever it might be for you,
Mhm.
it's available to share with others that see the value in it. So network marketing just opens a platform for ordinary people to earn extraordinary income. And I always say, you add a little extra to ordinary, and you get extraordinary. To bring this point home
Beautiful.
to what we've been talking about today, I'm going to bring up some experts, long standing success in the industry, Mr. Eric Warrior. What he'll do is he's going to share the power of what network marketing is, kind of take some of the fear factor or misconceptions out of the
Yes.
room from an expert level. And Tony, I'm going to have you back on the other side just to break down some of the five core principles, he calls them, to operating a home-based
Absolutely.
business and network marketing. Stand by.
Absolutely.
Man, it's going to be amazing. Man, listen, when you get Toni Viola, Kingdom-prenuer, on your podcast to share my sister's success, we're going to be doing some amazing things. Stand by as we get ready to share with you Eric Warrior on his five principles, core principles to success in network marketing. Stand by.
Hey everybody, this is Eric Worre, and hello to my Nican friends, Team Toronto, and especially my good friend, Bo Tanis. Bo asked me to share some ideas with you today on network marketing and why, in my opinion, and in many people's opinion, it is a better way. It is a plan B, more than a plan B. It's a way for you to get out of a life that might not be fulfilling you to your fullest potential and into a life that does. I have some core beliefs when it comes to network marketing. My first belief is this: network marketing isn't perfect. It's just better. Network marketing isn't perfect. There are challenges, there are obstacles, there are opinions, there's ignorance in the world. And that's tough to deal with at times. Working for yourself is skill sets that many of us haven't developed over the course of our career working for somebody else. But it's still better. Network marketing is better. It's better than working for somebody else. It's better than a traditional sales job. It's better than blue collar work. It's better than working in a corporation. It's better than being an investor and dealing with all the risk. It's the lowest risk, highest return opportunity on planet Earth. And the good news is this: it's learnable, right? So network marketing isn't perfect, but it's just better. Number two, my second kind of guiding principle is, if you're going to do it, decide to be a professional, decide to go pro, decide to step away from amateur, and decide to, put on the network marketing kind of posture to be able to go out there and do it right. See, done right, network marketing is the best way there is. Done wrong, it's miserable. It's no fun. So decide, make a decision, like I did many years ago, to be a professional, to become an expert, to learn this like a handful of people know it in the world. You can make as much money as you can imagine if you do that. Principle number 3, like any profession, there are skills that you need to develop. Skills. You got to learn some things to do well here. You can't just say, okay, I'm going to take my experience that I had over here in this other profession, I'm going to bring it into network marketing, I'm going to go make a lot of money. Network marketing is unique. It's special. It is different than anything you've ever done in your life. It'll test you, it'll challenge you, but there are a simple set of skills. There are 7 fundamental skills that you need to develop in order to become a network marketing professional. 7, not 70. And every one of them is so learnable, it's unbelievable. You can learn it in a reasonable period of time. So that's number 3. If you're going to understand that there are skills that you need to develop if you're going to be a professional. Number 4, it's going to take some time. This isn't get rich quick. It is get rich, but not necessarily overnight. You got to develop some skills. You've got to overcome some obstacles. You got to learn some things. You got to face your fears. You got to build some traction in your business. You got to become a better leader in your life and in your business. It's going to take some time. It's not going to happen overnight. And that's okay. Nothing great happens overnight. It's very difficult for somebody to immediately become successful overnight. Most of the overnight successes that you've heard about in your life, there's 5 or 10 years of invisible, you never saw all the hard work that went into that success. So it's going to take some time. And principle number 5 is it's all worth it. It's worth it. For the person that you're going to become in the process, for the income that you're going to be able to make, for the freedom you're going to be able to enjoy, for the people you're going to be able to help, the causes you're going to be able to contribute to, the things you're going to be able to see, the experiences you're going to be able to enjoy. It's an amazing adventure if you approach this as a professional. And if you don't, it's really kind of frustrating. It's not worth doing, in my opinion, if you don't treat it seriously. And I don't mean full-time. I don't mean, quit your job. I mean seriously in the hours that you have to decide that you're going to hone your skills to such a level that you have to make the money. You have to earn what the top people in your company earn. See, it's not as much about timing and positioning as it is about skill. If you develop the skill will make a place for you. And the skill is learnable, and within a few years, you can be in a completely different place. Not only is network marketing a plan B, I think it's a plan A. I think it is the goal to be able to get to freedom, because that's the ultimate objective, isn't it? Freedom. Freedom to do what you want to do with the people that you want to do it with, where you want to do it, when you want to do it. Not just those 2 or 3 weeks a year where you get to be yourself and have fun, and the rest of the time you're just clocking in the time. We all don't have as much time on this earth as we think. We need to enjoy ourselves while we're here. And more than that, we need to help other people do the same thing. Network marketing isn't perfect, but it is better. And I'll end this little video, this little message, with what I say at the end of every one of the videos that I create. And that's this. My wish for you is that you decide to become a network marketing professional, that you decide to go pro, because it is a stone cold fact that we have a better way. Now let's go tell the world. Thanks everybody. Hope you're having a great event. Take care. Bye-bye.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Wow.
From one of the top income earners in the entire world in network marketing, there's, what they call the caveat, if you will, to being able to what this industry offers. Any takeaways in your own words, Toni?
Absolutely. Wow. He said something so key. He said, if you develop the skill it will make a place for you. You know what that says to me, brother? That anyone can do it. Anyone can do it. But if you set your mind to do something, why not become a professional at it? Sure, you can get in it for the short term, but with network marketing, it has the ability to produce long-term residual, that word residual income, not just for you, but for your family. He said, man, it's not perfect, but it's better. So I got to thinking about the song by the Whispers. It just gets better with time. Remember that? Am I taking you back?
Tell us all about it.
Time. It just gets better with time. The word says, I'm a woman of the word. So the word says in Genesis 22:8, seed, time, harvest. So what's your seed? Your service or your product? It takes time to develop that. It takes time to grow. You've got to nurture that thing. You've got to grow that thing. You've got to develop it. So that thing is you. So you give yourself time. Network marketing, you must be patient with the process to develop. And then it produces a harvest. That's the end of that scripture. Seed, time, harvest. And the harvest is not instantaneous. You got to build relationships. You got to build rapport. There's the personal development. You got to get yourself out of the way, Kijana. That in itself is a challenge. That's been a challenge for me. But I'm so thankful that I have a company and organizations where they hit you right where you are. They help you to develop the greatness that you have on the inside of you, harness those skills. You just need to be coachable, teachable, and reachable. And that's what he says in his book. It's a learnable skill set. Anyone can do. Anyone can do. I'm excited. It's a great thing. My takeaway, you know what I always say? You fire yourself when you what? You quit. You fire yourself when you quit.
There you go again. That's a moment. That's a moment right there. We must save that moment. Stand by. You said you fire yourself when you quit. Expound on that.
Well, anything that you set out to do what's necessary to see it through. Is it going to be easy? Maybe not. But anything worth having, you have to put in the work. You don't go to a job and say, I'm just showing up and don't do the work. Your boss gonna be looking at you like come call you in the office and say, what's going on? You fire yourself when you don't take the necessary steps to do what you need to do. I get up at dark 30, I go to bed at dark 30. You act as if it's already done. I will until it's done. But you fire yourself when you quit.
Fire yourself when you quit. That's the entrepreneur. That should be the entrepreneurial mantra, if you will. Mantra, one
Mantra.
or the other, right? They know what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir.
Fire yourself when you quit. Now we can quit a job. We've done that before. But when we quit on not only ourselves, we quit on our responsibilities, we quit on our families, we quit. And it becomes an infectious kind of deal where you
Pattern.
continue to do the thing over and over and over again, the same thing, expecting a different result. Stop and start, stop and start. Um, I say that network marketing offers an even playing field for everybody.
Yes.
You could come in, uh, enter a company, a business, purchase your investment fee, whatever that takes, and
Mm-hmm.
put yourself in position for an unlimited income. The
Mm-hmm.
difficulty becomes will people do the work before the pay, if you will. See,
Yeah.
the mindset at work is, well, they got to check a hole in the check in the hole, right? One in the hole. The mindset though is, well, if I put enough time in, I'm going to have a good check. Then you get that first check, right? It's not what you thought it was going to be based on the hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they
Mm-hmm.
got you what? But here they say, well, in network marketing, if you was to tell the world that you had a product or a service, just like we have a deal or a steal or a coupon or any other kind of exciting thing that we find valuable. If they find it valuable as well, we earn an income by helping them do what they find valuable. I don't know of anything else that makes better sense than that. Do you?
It just makes sense. It makes perfect sense.
Now, things that make sense don't always take quickly. And that's
Ah,
what we're saying by it takes time. Just because it makes sense to us, to those that it doesn't mean that it makes sense to the other majority of the world, because a small percentage of the world are the governors of the world. That's a
yeah.
whole nother show. That's a
Another
whole
one.
other show. Tony, the
Yeah.
kickoff show has been amazing. I'm so glad that I was able to have you on. The information is scrolling there at the bottom there. Any last words that you would like to leave with the listening audience here on the first virtual Solutions Over Situations podcast? Tell us all about it. Because, see, the solution could be only a decision away. The
Yes.
floor is yours.
Yes. I just want to say you are the solution. The solution is on the inside of you. Easy to see the problem, but the solution is on the inside of you. So if you can just allow yourself to be yourself and tap into yourself, you will find solutions over your situations. I just want to thank Mr. Kijana Owens for this platform, for having me on today. This is a moment in time for me. Never did it before, but I'm excited because life is a journey and you have to step into your journey and embrace it. Embrace your process. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself and believe in your ability to soar higher. There's chickens and then there's eagles. And so we have to make a decision. Are we going to be a chicken or are we going to be an eagle? Eagles soar and then they only look back to see just how far they've become. So, Mr. Kijana Owens, thank you. You're a pioneer, trailblazer. You're doing great things in our organization and within communities abroad. Thank you for what you bring. You have greatness, and I'm just privileged and honored and humbled to be here today. God bless you all. Go for it.
I'm gonna start taking you everywhere I go. You can tell them because the people don't know. It's amazing, Just I'll tell you the ability to connect with individuals like yourself, uh, worldwide, from home, not homebound, home based. Right? We meet, we go to conventions, we go to meetings and those things. But to be able to meet and connect with people that want to see your success as much as they want to see their own, it's amazing. I tell the world, if you tip your toe into network marketing and you really start taking those incremental steps, you'll find it, man. What took me so long? Tony,
Oh,
man, it's been amazing having you on again as a kingdompreneur, entrepreneur, difference maker, my sister in success. I look forward to having you on again. And those of you out there looking to connect with the leader, there's one for you right there. You can reach her at the number and the email scrolling below. We're looking forward to more impact from you, my sister. Thank you.
Manifestation Monday. I salute you, brother.
Manifestation Monday. Man, we're going to be doing this on Mondays, man. We're going to be doing a lot. Thank you for being on. You charged me up. Well,
Awesome.
back to the green room. Great poupon, however they say it. All that good stuff. All that good grapes and all that stuff. Ow! God bless. God bless. All right. Man, Toni Viola, Kingdom-prenuer. Amazing to have her on. You know what? The next thing we're going to do is be able to just drive a message, a message that from whatever walk of life you may come from whatever experiences you may have, you could transfer those skills over into business ownership from home. And we would surely like to show you how. My information is here on the scroller. Look forward to connecting with as many people as we can. We got some events coming up real soon. You want to stay abreast of what's coming up. We're going to be doing some solutions over situations, workshops, seminars, and this will be a virtual business overview about how you can see how to put yourself in one of the powerful, most powerful industries in the entire world, the industry of network marketing. And we'd like to show you that what the industry of travel feels like. Solutions over this will be Saturday, August 27th, 6 times that day, with a 7th as a caveat. And it's going to be an amazing. Look forward to speaking with you, reaching out to you if you can. Reach out to anyone that may invite you. You see these flyers all over the place. Any one of us is prepared to help. And we also have coming up solutions over situations, men making an impact. We have not gotten a date yet, but these amazing leaders that we have right here, man, it's a business ownership empowerment movement in motion. Contact the person that invites you to this information. We're going to be just talking. Fellas, bring your hard hats. Bring your situations. We're going to talk about solutions to the kings rising up and taking care of our families in the way that they need us to do so. Man, it's been an amazing day. Succeed on purpose. Success level speed. Own your own business. Operate your own business. The world has changed. It's opened up. E-commerce. Put yourself, she said it best, put yourself on the other side of the counter. The commission side of the counter. We'll see you on the other side. It's been Solutions Over Situations, the inaugural kickoff. Been excited to be your host today. My name is John Owens. I look forward to seeing you on the other side. God bless. Succeed on purpose. Success. Love, speed. Operate in the spirit of success. And I will leave you with this. As you apply your efforts, apply the work that you do to match the level of the faith that you have. God bless.